going on my first hike. Solo hike overnight. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so plan C is Tamales Point. I'm looking at the map here, and there is there's a hike going through the Tule Elk Reserve. Could be cool. The fog is coming in. It's noon. There's a crispness to the air that I am excited about because nobody wants to hike in the heat, or at least I don't. But I would like to see things, and if it's foggy, I'm not going to be able to. But you know what? At this point, who the hell cares? As long as I have my backpack on me and I'm walking, who cares at this point? This is a training exercise to get me ready for the Tahoe Rim Trail, and by golly, I'm going to train. Right? Let's do it. Okay, this seems to be a really popular thing to eat on trail. It's obviously a tortilla, avocados, and this tuna fish stuff. Tuna chorizo. Hopefully it's not too spicy. I'm not great with spice. But anyway, I am also not only testing out my backpack and equipment, but also food. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so these burritos are the bomb. I could totally see myself eating these on the Tahoe Rim Trail. Super good. In fact, this is my second one. Here is what I have discovered on my fact-finding mission here today about hiking. One is that a lot of people in YouTube videos do not talk about trash. I've watched so many YouTube videos trying to get ready for this hike, and what I've just now discovered after my first lunch is that I have produced a tremendous amount of trash, and I didn't pack a way to get it out. I knew that you have to get it out. I know that. I'm versed in Leave No Trace, and I'm very aware that you can't just dump your trash on the trail. That's disgusting. But I didn't pack a way to get it out or off the trail. So, note to self, bring some sort of, I don't know, plastic bag. I hate to use plastic. I bet there's a way. I just don't know it. I should research that. But as far as the burrito is concerned and the chorizo tuna fish, delicious. Definitely doing this. Definitely. Oh, the other thing. People who have hiked before often talk about eating avocados. One of my favorite people to follow is a woman named Jennifer. She goes by Starburst, and she eats avocados on the trail all the time. But Starburst, what do you do with the extra avocado? Do you have like one of those avocado things that you put it in to protect it, or do you just throw it back in your? You don't just throw it back in your bag. That'd be crazy. So, I think if I'm gonna have avocados on the trail, which is so California, right? I'm gonna need to have something to put it in so that it doesn't get all gross. All right, yeah, lunch so far is so good. I'm not on trail having lunch because there's nothing to see here. Total whiteout, and there's about 35,000 people too. So I'm not sure that it's worth trying to hike this trail. I'm gonna go check it out because I drove all this way, so why not? But I decided to just sit in my car, eat my tuna fish, try and come up with plan. What are we on now? C, D? I don't know. It's been an adventure, and I am learning things. All right, these second, third, fourth, I don't know which number we're on now, but the other thing I've learned is that my little knife here that my friend bought for me for this trip doesn't work for cutting apples. Does not cut deep enough to open the actual apple. So, I need to pick up a different knife. This is not working. This guard on it right here doesn't allow it to cut any deeper than that. I'm so glad I'm doing this now and not in the middle of a 171-mile through hike. This is great. I found a hill. It's not a big one. It's at sea level, but it'll do. On this hike, there's a small ghost town. It's an old cattle ranch, and there are all these incredible buildings around me. But every time I look into one of these windows, I expect like something spooky to be looking back. It's very unnerving, but I can't help myself. I've looked in every single window so far. I'll hike some up. Eventually, I will hike. I promise myself. I know you don't care, but I'm I'm gonna get 1 mile in today. To the end of this trail, and because of time constraints, because I still have another trail to walk so that I can go camp, I think I have to turn around. I'm really bummed by that because I wanted to make it till the end, but the reality is there's nothing to see. It's just getting the miles in with the pack. So what's more important? Getting the miles in with the pack or making it to my campsite before dark? Duh. Making it to the campsite before dark. Which means I have to get off of this mountain. And I'm a wee bit sad about it. I think this is what is going to be so great about doing a through hike, is that I'm just going to my next spot instead of hiking and then leaving a trail and going to another trail and hiking. All in all, this has been a great experience. So now I just have to turn around. I made it! I've made it to my second and final trail for the day. I'm trying to hightail it out of here and get to my camping spot because I'm just slightly convinced that the sun's going to go down at any moment and then I'm going to be stuck out here in the dark. And I listen to way too many murder mystery, true crime, paranormal books, podcasts, things for me to be in the forest by myself at dusk? No. In the dark? No. So I have 3 miles, and then I'm at my camp spot, and this is the first time I'm carrying a full load. Don't look at the pillow. Don't judge. Okay, just don't judge. I'm not there yet. So I gotta tell you, this lady just walked by and she said, "Hey, you camping?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Good luck." But no, really, look at this. This dense forest behind me. If that is not Bigfoot's house, I don't know what is. I made it to camp, and just in time. The sun is setting. I was able to put my tent up, which is essentially a kite in the wind, but I successfully did it. I don't know how, but I did it. I was able to start my jet boil, which is also a huge success because I'm terrified of anything gas, propane, igniter, fluid, whatever. Like that's just, something's gonna blow up in my face. But I did it, and my dinner is cooking right now. It's gonna take 20 minutes, so I thought I'd come out here and look at this incredible sunset that I worked so hard to get to today. Oh, look at that. Anyone need to take some notes? Anyway, I meant to videotape myself putting up camp just because I thought it would be interesting in a couple of years when I'm much better at this to look back and see where I started. And I was so tired that I completely forgot. So morning. I woke up feeling really good this morning, which surprised me. My body doesn't hurt. I feel great. I slept not great. The wind was intense all night. I kept waiting for the tent to break. I was thinking, what am I going to tell REI when I have to bring this back in 1,000 pieces because this wind just shredded it? And actually, it held up like a champ. I'm shocked. But anyway, the what's it called? The thing that you sleep on, the mat, was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. I told the guy at REI that I was willing to carry extra weight for a Princess and the Pea mattress, and he gave me this, or he sold me this one. It was just great. Really great. I slept great. Well, I slept well when the wind wasn't blowing. But I did wake up feeling really dizzy and really nauseous. And I think that's because of the shot, the COVID shot. So I'm just gonna power through this morning because I need to get to the roadhead by 8 o'clock so I don't get locked in. So I don't have time to be nauseous right now. I'm just gonna power through, like I said, and I'm just really surprised at how great I feel. I thought I was gonna be tore up, and other than being really nauseous, I'm not. So this is great. I'm excited. I made it out in time, with time to spare, from the road closure, thank God. So I just stopped in this amazing little town, got myself some coffee, and now I'm going to head on back home.